Zel Boy Army, welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your weekend leagues have gone well. A lot of people seem to have struggled with disconnected to play on the first day. I hope you haven't suffered from that. I was about to stream on Friday or Saturday, I can't remember which day it was, but decided against it. People told me to avoid it. And after last weekend, where I was open about it, had the worst weekend league I've ever had. A lot of it, there's reasons like I hadn't played a lot in the last few months. Had some bad matchmaking. Didn't a lot of it though, just didn't play very well. I went 15-5 last weekend, and I've not played loads, but I've practiced a bit more this week. Played a bit of rivals. I've gone back to an old, reliable, tried and trusted formation, and we hit rank one, all on stream. So I'm not just making it up. I can show you my three Bundesliga Reds. Well, I've got four because I got that Sancho, but where is it? We got the Bundesliga Reds. Yep, absolutely awful. So I've just opened those on stream. I'm quite angry to be honest. Played honestly some of the best FIFA I've played all year. Was 19-0, and then gave the last game away. Why sweat and deprive someone else of a win? And yeah, sweated all weekend. Played amazing. Really liked the formation tactics, which we will get to. And my reward was I made about 300 to 350,000 coins max. I probably made about 300,000 coins max for my tradable stuff, and then got three pretty damn useless red picks. And this game is, I'm going to do a separate video about it in the next week, I think, but it is so demoralizing. It's so boring to me. Like, I've opened, I spent half a grand on the game at the start of the year. I've hit rank one nearly every weekend. Played rivals. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out iggm.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out iggm.com today. Done all the objectives. Done SBCs when there's good packs. And I've had one pull. Two technically now with Cole Palmer. But I think during Tots, when you get good ranks, you should be getting good pulls. Two pulls worth over 1,000,000 coins that were untradeable, and my highest value tradable pull was 350k. My pack look has absolutely stunk this year, and it is so demoralising. It just puts me off playing the game. I don't know about you guys. What's your pack look been like? What's the best player you've pulled untradeable? What's the most valued you've earned off a player tradable? Put that in the comments. You're probably going to wind me up, but I like I say, I like seeing other people get them. It's so demoralising for me. I want to change my team up. I want to try out new players, and I just can't. I want to try that Bundesliga Tots Kane, but I just can't because I just get absolutely stinking pack look all the time. In terms of the team, if you don't have two untradeable top tier centre backs, you need to get this guy in. Putting him in and just putting a Slovakian manager, he gets full chem. He is insane. He is 35,000 coins and genuinely a top 5 centre back in the game. I'm not exaggerating. And he's left foot, so it's nice if you want to play a left footer there. He's one of the top players in the game. I put him S tier in my defenders tier list. I used him for the whole weekend league. He's outrageous. My fullback's pretty good. I would like to upgrade Reece James. My CDM's playing the 4-2-3-1 with Havertz and Loftus-Cheek. Very good. And then my Lamb was Hemp, S tier attacker in my opinion, one of the best players in the game right now. Had Shaw at Ram, not ideal, but she's a pretty good card, very good value. Erdegaard at Cam, he was very, very good. And Palmer at striker. Lacks the weak foot, but everything else of him's pretty damn good. I did like that card a lot. Let's get into the actual tactics, how we set up. So, 4-2-3-1. Not one I've used a lot this year, but I've noticed that the game is very open. At times people play very defensive and just counter, and there's a lot of spacing behind you. I was playing the 4-3-2-1 and getting overlaps from my fullback, but the problem I was having was that I was just getting left open defensively. And when I've not been playing as well, I'm so vulnerable defensively when I'm not playing well that I was just conceding so many goals, chasing so many games, and just really struggling. So I wanted to go back to an old reliable formation. 4-2-3-1 is that. Its strengths are obvious. Very good defensively. You get two defensive mids in front of you, flat back four. free cams can get back and defend. It is very hard to break down if people don't counter at pace. But when they try counter, you normally will have all your full defence back, at the very least free, and you don't need overlapping fullbacks consistently to make chances. The width is natural in this formation. The passing patterns are really, really good in this formation. One thing I really noticed this weekend league, I've got Erdegaard and Hemp who both have gold tiki-taka. I would, after using that a bit more, I don't think there's many players with gold tiki-taka on the game, or there wasn't. There's more now of evolutions and players come out. At the start, there was barely anyone. Xavi was one of the only ones. Who's using normal Xavi? He's not that good. And I genuinely think it's a very good play style. And now that there's a lot of people with OP midfielders and defenders who are big, physical, and they're really good with AI press, tiki-taka is really good at getting out the press, and it makes passes a lot more accurate. In the 4-2-3-1, where there's little attacking triangles, it worked really well and honestly made a big difference. So don't underrate it. I probably underrated it for a while. Tiki-taka is a top tier play style in my opinion. You get a lot of good attacking patterns in the 4-2-3-1. I'll show you a few clips at the end of some goals I scored. In terms of how I set it up, near identical to how I set up a lot of my formations. 40 width, 55 depth, not rocket science. Solid, gets a good mix of press, but not too much that you lose structure. 40 width. My striker I have on stay central, stay forward. I want at least one player on stay forward so I can counter attack. I have my midfielder on basic. You could put him on come back, but I wanted him to be able to sit a little bit further up so when I counter attack I can play it to him. He's good at holding the ball up. He's got tiki-taka, so if someone's pressing him, he can pass it away and do it right. Incisive pass. Because honestly, the cam, if you have a cam with good passing, they can really get some great passes into the wings or through the wings. Hemp and Shaw on comeback and get into the box. Midfield, I have one CDM. Honestly, I was supposed to have... I didn't even realise I'd done that this weekend. I wanted Loftus-Cheek on, stay back, and I wanted Havertz on balanced. You want more attack-minded CDM on balance, so I don't know when I must have swapped them. I must have swapped them when I was... That's it. I had to change the team up for chemistry, and I must have swapped the position for chemistry. And it's done that. So I've not even played it how I wanted properly this weekend, but the more attack-minded CDM on balance, cut passing lanes, the other one cut passing lanes, stay back. The fullbacks have on stay back overlap. That means that when you're attacking on their side, they will sometimes make overlapping runs. So do be a little bit careful you don't get caught out if they're out of position. But the other side won't really overlap, and you'll have at least 3 defenders, and you've got a stay back midfielder, so it's very good defensively. The more attack-minded one, identical other than 71 depth and press of possession loss, just a bit more aggressive. In terms of the instructions, you could put stay forward on the cam, but I don't think you need to. I do put, I thought, I mustn't have changed that right. Either way, I would have both of these on balanced. Check your tactics properly before you use them. It's worked fine for me though. In terms of some clips, show you a couple of goals that we scored. I know the last 2 were nice goals that we scored. What's this one? Let's have a look. See there, nice tiki-taka, quick football there. Go down the wings. You can see there, it just opens up. CDMs, you can play it forward, great through ball. Then nice pass there, good pass across. You can get a lot of these cutbacks where you just get extra options. Show you another one here. CDMs with incisive pass make a big difference. Again, it's very straightforward, but this is how I got a lot of goals this weekend. Playing down the wings, overlaps, and then just quick one-touch passing. It works really well. Is there any other goals we've got with it? Let's have a look. Unreal from Hemp, that pace. You can see there. Whip pass. Very nice, the low cross on the ground. That's double tap square if you don't know. Again, cutbacks there. Not sure what his keeper was doing there. But you can just see the patterns are quite consistent. The Lamb and Ram make consistent runs outside. The CDMs are going to support you. I don't think I scored this. Oh, I did score one there. The Lamb and Rams should be making space for you. Strikers got to be good at finishing, good control. It's solid defensively. It's very good formation. Hopefully this helps you out. I do appreciate you guys watching the video. As always, keep it spicy. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.